Yo, what's up, boys? And I'm going to show you how to beat the new Professor Evil challenge. Today we got an easy challenge and we got to survive to round 20, starting from round 1, basically. Rewards 500 medallions, and this right here is our loadout. Let's get right into it. So, starting out, what we want to do is go ahead and just go for an engineer right around here. And we also want to put down a shield. Nice, then go for a sentry gun. I'm also going to put the engineer on last as well. And then I'm going to go for fast engineering. So, I'm going to stick with this right here. Engi on last, and a 2-0 to begin with. Then you just want to go ahead and eco with red Bloons as soon as you possibly can. Just like so. And let's see. Round 2, going smooth. He's just going to exploding mega pineapples, no worries. And we basically want to go for around 400 to 500 eco. We don't need to go for too much. We don't want to necessarily go for too little either. But around 400 500 mark. We do have a rubber to gold, which is pretty nice. And we can go ahead and use that later on. So yeah, that'll be good. Let's see. Currently getting close to 300 eco. We're going to switch over to blues here at the beginning of round 4. There we go. And that is going to help out a bit. And we still don't really need to upgrade anything yet. Not until round 6. Sending a few space pinks. That's not really going to do anything. Again, nothing we have to worry about whatsoever. There we go. Keep on sending. And now we send some black Bloons. I'm going to go ahead and just upgrade. And we are going to get a 2-3 sprockets up. There we go. And then we'll just keep on ecoing. We want to eco till roughly 2 minutes in, maybe a little more. And let's see, nearly there. Yeah, a little bit more. We're going to go to 450. Then we'll stop. Doesn't matter too much, but around here is good. So we're going to go for one last set of eco. There we go. 450, and we're going to stop right here. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. Now what we're going to do is wait until he sends us a bunch of Bloons. But that is going to be in a while. So, first of all, we want to go ahead and get this engineer here upgraded to a 4-0 at the very bottom. We're going to get the balloon trap up. That's going to help defend against basically everything here in the beginning. There's going to be a few lets. They're not really going to do too much or be a threat at all. So we just need to wait 2 more eco boosts until exactly 3 minutes in. Once we're 3 minutes in, we can go ahead and sell this. And we can go for the balloon trap. So I'm just going to sell it right now. There we go. And then go for that. Sweet. And here we're going to go ahead and rubber gold. I'm going to go for this. And I'm even going to empower towers. Just because we have nothing else to use our boost on. Might as well use it here. And it will help us out with getting a lot of extra money. Sweet. Just like so. I'm going to go for this upgrade here. And we're going to get ready and save up for another balloon trap. Can't afford it yet, but we will in a short while. So, let's see. Right now, nothing so far. In like 3 eco boosts, we can afford the upgrade. And we are going to rubber to gold again here. As soon as these balloons reach, that is when we're going to rubber to gold. So right now, there we go. And get the second balloon trap up just whenever you can. I'll go ahead and empower tower just to make sure that we don't really leak too much to this. Might a little bit, but now we are good. Sweet. And here, doesn't really matter. You can just let the sentries defeat them. If you want extra money, you can always sell the sentries. But yeah, it will be okay. I'm going to keep these 2 up just for now. And we don't really have to do anything until, I believe, round 17 or 18. He's going to be sending us a Moab. You have to keep in mind, the Professor Evil is not limited by rounds, but more by time in-game. So that is why sometimes he can rush you round 17 or a round earlier. Because when they make it, like, you know, he doesn't have to follow the same rules, basically. So here, I'm going to go ahead and go for this. Empower towers and rubber to gold. There we go. We're gonna try and pop this if we can. Please, and think we should be good. There we go. Nice. And we're just gonna collect everything while having these up to defend. And that right there should be good. What I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna sell both of those and I'm gonna go for the Apache Dart ship. There we go. And now there's pretty much nothing that can really hurt us or do anything at all. I'll even go for an engineer just to go for extra damage in case we need it. But all we have to do is survive till round 20. So there's really nothing too much to do here except just wait. And basically take it slow. Alright, so let's see. Round 19. We are all good here, it seems. Yep. Gonna go for one more 2-3 NG on strong just to be ready against everything. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna be sending anymore. I think that is pretty much it. And that is roughly just how you want to do the challenge. You can also, instead of going for a heli, which I did, you can just go for some 2-3 engineers against the Moab and you will be more than fine. But again, it is a Friday challenge. It is really easy, so don't worry too much about it. That is going to be it for the challenge, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, boys.